in a world. Hopefully everything sounds good. I just put this theme together super quick, so I hope it all works. There's like a million different things you gotta do. But anyway, welcome to Witsit's, Biscuits, and Gravy, episode 1. This will be a much more chill one. I have a lot to do today. I have to help Kai, take her to the airport. Busy day. And we got started a little late. Normally it will start at 10 a.m. Eastern. So I can work out before, come take a shower. Normally I'll be eating breakfast with you guys, 10 a.m. I'll have a little gravy lined up. Yeah. So anyway, the general premise of the show is we'll read anything that was sent in the P.O. box throughout the week. Any donations I may have missed throughout the week, I'll catch up on Cash App, PayPal. And we'll just chill. We'll talk about random things of gravy. Eventually, I want to just have people come on, maybe wear their robes, and then we'll hang out. What's happening from Nashville, Tennessee? What up? All right. So I found out that there's like a section of my P.O. box that they put different packages that I didn't know about this whole time. So I found a few packages from way back in the day, and let's look at them. Now, the first one I'm very sad about because this was sent January, maybe February, and I have the letter somewhere, but I cannot find it. So hopefully whoever sent this package is watching this and can reach out to me and let me know. Or maybe I'll find it throughout the week. But anyway, this is very cool. This is on my desk now. Yeah, so someone sent me this. They made it. It says good wood. They made this. Very cool. So I put it right in the center of my desk. So thank you to whoever sent me that. It's very cool. And then they also sent this. Boom. Which is also very cool. Kai loves this thing. So it has our little familia on it. So that means a lot. Someone made something, which is always special. So thank you guys to whoever made that. I'll try to find the letter. I misplaced it. But now that we have a regular schedule where I'll be reading everything every week, I'll have a specific place. I'll put everything. I'll have it all organized. This is just stuff that has been scattered over months. Okay. And something else that we have. This was on the baby registry, I guess. And I didn't know about it until very recently. But it's a little elephant that you can basically pump the water and spray it on the baby really gently. We just use a cup, but that'll be cool. And the note with it says, thank you for what you do. Few people know I am FE, and those who do think I'm an idiot and are always poking fun, asking questions, getting angry, etc. Your stuff helps with clarity as I see FE in end time scriptures from Kyle. Thank you, brother, for the gift on the registry. And I need that for my camper, LOL. And thank you for the kind words, bro. It just happens, man. You know, the weak find contentment in the consensus of ignorance. You know, I say it a million times because it's very true. All right, thank you for that. Also, this is very cool as well. We got this little gift here. It had a lot more little bows on it and stuff. And it's a 2020 Flower of Life silver coin. How cool is that? Yeah. Very cool. 2020 Flower of Life silver coin. And I am not sure about how much they want read of this, to be honest. But it's a congratulations on the baby. Like I said, this was sent a long time ago. Actually, the only way I discovered there was this secret compartment was this person messaged me on Patreon and was like, "Did you not ever get the silver coin?" I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, silver coin. And then I discovered the secret compartment. Good morning, Wit. You know what's this show is just super chill. It's for like the fam, right? It's like the family kicking it. If you think you're coming here and I'm about to just intrinsically electrostatic incoherent dielectric acceleration pressure mediation is the fundamental natural law and life's nothing more than excitation, perturbation, or disturbance of the background medium and the rate. That's not really what this show's about. But some very kind words in here. Patty the Flatty. I do believe you're cool with me saying that is your YouTube name. The whole wide world wants to welcome you. Congratulations. Thank you so much for the cute letter and everything you wrote. I did, of course, read the whole thing. I messaged you, and I greatly appreciate it. That's very cool. Little silver coin. Now, like I said, there's almost assuredly some stuff I'm missing. I'll think about, like I know Adam sent me a juicer. I don't know if I've thanked him publicly, but that's awesome. So I can make apple juice, which is very cool. So I'll try to figure out whatever I missed. We do have another very cool thing to add. Let me actually add this source here so we can play this. Boom. I don't know. It looks like it wants to be extra. We're going to figure it out. All right. But this is cool. I'm going to read this letter from Little Dancing Bear. And just to clarify, if you guys send any letters, please, this is what's going to happen, okay? I'm going to assume you want it read on the stream unless you specifically say you don't want it read. This Witsit YouTube logo would be cool on a shirt or a mug. I'm going to launch merch, yeah. I have to say, I think I have the coolest logo on YouTube. Fight me. I will make merch. I'm also going to make Miswits merch. So you can just have Miswits. That'll be cool. And we're also making Audit NASA merch. But not everyone's cool enough for that. All right. Just to clarify, so if you write me a letter, I really like handwritten letters. I think it really shows that you had to sit down and write it. And I think that's very cool. I think that we've been detached from how important that is. And back in the day, everyone used to write letters. The smartest people in the world, go read the way they communicated. They wrote letters, and very elegant, articulate, almost always in cursive, when it is print back then. And it was just very profound exchange. I think that it's one thing we do have is we can write very heartfelt letters to each other through the post office, which is the glitch to the whole matrix. And maybe we'll cover that sometime when you look into the history of the post office, maritime law, exactly what the post office is. It gets very interesting, to say the least. So we'll cover that some other time. Because the show is called Biscuits and Gravy, and I don't really have a lot of gravy per se lined up for this one, I'll just shotgun a bunch of truther gravy here in a minute. All right. So we're going to read this, and then I'll try to find the song. I actually want to go ahead and get the song set up, though. You guys probably heard that. Boom, boom. Very cool song. All right, screen capture. Oh, of course, it's going to pop right up. Okay. You guys did not see that. Okay, let's check it out. This is from March 25th. We are behind. All right, hey, Austin. It's a little dancing bear. I wanted to write a letter. I'm like echoing. I wanted to write a letter instead of using Gmail or Telegram. This is way more fun. Anyway, I'm writing for a few reasons. First, I wrote a song like a year ago. I love the lyrics. They practically wrote themselves. I know you'll like them. Also, check your Telegram for a message from me. I recorded myself singing to a track I found on YouTube. Absolutely love how it feels. I would make it public on YouTube and share it with everyone, but the recording quality, my brother's old iPad and GarageBand, is awful. When you listen to it, wear good headphones and turn it up loud. But anyway, I don't know what to make a better recording without any equipment. I don't know what to do to make a better recording. Kai specifically wants to help you a lot. I also thought about rapping parts of it. You know what's funny, though, is the In the Field was actually recorded with some gaming headphones. Not these, but just like this. They were Bluetooth, though, so they weren't even directly connected, and it has a microphone in it. And I was outside on my front porch with an iPad using some app. So it's pretty funny that you say that. All right. I also thought about rapping parts of it, but I couldn't speed up the track without dropping the track's quality. If you have any advice, please let me know. Telegram. We'll talk in Telegram. I've been wanting to share this song for a long time, but haven't made it past the technical problems. Here are the lyrics. The song's title is I'm in Your Eyes. Little Dancing Bear legend. Oh, Kai, I would love to talk to her so much. She's in the chat. Check her out. Yes, she's very excited about your song. She thinks it's awesome. The power that comes from knowing you are free. Wanting to serve the one who created you and me. Watch the lies fall away from your eyes. It's okay. There's a beautiful world to wake up to every day. With light I see his voice. No doubt it's the right choice to serve the one that speaks in a voice. Sorry. That lights up life and makes us see. He's given us a wonderful reality. Light is not a duality. I'm not trying to make it sound good. She did that. Made up by disharmony. They're promoting blasphemy so they can be an enemy. Seeking to divert and be in control of anything. Get in reality. Life's not TV. That's just the enemy trying to deceive me, sell us immortality, but it's all a fantasy. She is crushing, if you weren't aware. So they control humanity with their technology. Gravy. Banks own economy, cults ruled by geometry. Men, no masculinity, obsessed with sexuality, devised in a laboratory, but it's not mandatory. I'm free. Because I hate conformity and whispering deceptively in lies with relativity, fighting truth with hostility, laugh at our inability to trust any publicity, promoting fake diversity. But in your love, I rest assuredly. Sorry, something's in my throat. It's their demise. I hear their cries. You show their lies. It's their demise. You energize and harmonize. It's all your mind. It's all your eyes. It's all your eyes. It's all your mind. It's all your love. It's all designed. I am aligned. More truth I find. I'm in your heart. I'm in your eyes. So yeah, pretty powerful. Definitely the spirit at work there. But anyway, an entirely different topic. I want to start giving you and your family monthly now that I have the ability to do that. And I want to know the best way to do that. Well, just kidding. I just looked into it and it seems Patreon is the best way. So I'll be doing that then. Much love. Glad that I can support. The truth you proclaim and live out has changed my life and inspired in more ways than I can describe. Oh, thank you. Seriously, thank you so much for being strong for Yah's truth. I totally agree with what Bob said in his letter. The part about you being the best thing that's happened to this community, not the part about you being like a son, LOL. But anyway, you might be interested to know that I've recently dropped out of college. Legend. I'm so much happier inside now that I'm out of that prison. I went to a private conservative college, but the academics were rather unbearable most of the time, and I did not fit in well with the students, as most of them were rich and a bit stuck up and or clueless about the world. I'm now working full-time as a server so that I can buy camera equipment and pursue my passion and dream of becoming a photographer. I've been meeting some pretty cool people and find it kind of funny that I feel more drawn to and akin to the undocumented kitchen workers than my former peers at college. Even though working is exhausting and stressful, I know I'll use my creativity and artistic eye to glorify Yah through photography, and I'm really freaking excited. Wouldn't have it any other way. That's awesome. Yah's blessings to you and Kai and your precious little girl. Thank you again for everything. I'll see you at Flattoberfest this fall. I can't believe I've been a true earther for so long. I'm 20 now, so it's been 3 years. Check it out. I'm so grateful to have had the honor of listening to you for the past few years. Keep standing with truth no matter the cost. I already know you will. Yah's strength is like no other. Much love to you, Kai and Aaliyah. Love, Grace. Thank you so much for the letter. It is beautiful and very genuine. What a legend. So we're going to play the song. But yeah, thank you for all the kind words. I 100% support your decision to leave college. People can misconstrue that, of course, but there are certain things you would want to go to college for, but the vast majority of things you do not want to go to college for. It's just debt. So I think you're making the right decision. Pursue what makes you happy. Hopefully we could even we can work out at NASA where we can hire people like yourself so you can do what you love, do it for truth, and you can help implement your skills that way. When it comes to the song, we're going to play it. It's very impressive that you did that like on an iPad with nothing professional at all. And I know the struggle. So long story short, my wife is incredible when it comes to music. She actually is. She just uses GarageBand on a really old MacBook, and what she comes out with is insane with a little $50 mic and a little cheap pair of headphones. It's insane what she can do. All that to say, I know that she can help you with production, and we can look into getting you like the bare minimum setup where you can like really record it. And Kai told me straight up she's more than willing to help you produce it completely free. And she immediately knew a couple things that she could do that would help. And trust me, when she says that, she knows what she's talking about. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to actually play the song, hopefully, and we'll see how it goes. So you guys will have to let me know if you can hear it. Give me confirmation you are cool with me playing this song. I think you have said that. But you'll have to give me confirmation that you guys can hear it and that it's not echoing. I don't really know how to play it. If it's going to echo, I don't know what to do, to be honest. The employer should be paying for your college. College is just, it's literally going in debt to get brainwashed. That would be awesome. What's the best way to reach Kai? Message me on Telegram and I'll get you in contact with her. So just remind me in Telegram. You're good to play it. Okay, so let's, hopefully it works. I don't know. I don't know. Because like I know sometimes if it's going to play through my desktop audio, sometimes it'll echo. But you guys let me know as quickly as possible if it's echoing or if you can hear it. And then we'll go from there. Are you an Adams denier? Pretty difficult to deny something that hasn't been proven. Howdy, y'all. Shout out to Karen B in the chat. Where you been? Obviously, Karen's a legend. I don't want to just like have you guys staring at me while I listen to this song. It's kind of awkward. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop it up to the top. And then we'll just do this. So hopefully you guys can hear it. I can even make this a visualizer for you, by the way. Let me kind of show you what I'm talking about. I can do, we can help you produce it, and then I can make you something like this. So I think that would be very cool. Actually, while we're at it, I gotta figure out what it's doing. I don't know. Everything's glitching out. Camille, thank you for the $5 super chat. Much love. Should pop up, hopefully. Trying to get my website working. I know the struggle. I got like 15 websites I'm trying to get working. All right. We're just going to try to play it. We'll see what happens. A visualizer would be sick. Yeah, I got you too. I can do it pretty easily. I don't think you guys even heard that though, did you? Could you guys hear anything when that visualizer was up? Guys, it's just, this is the chill stream. This is for the family. Don't make it weird. Could you guys hear it? Oh, you could hear it. You could hear it. Okay, cool. Let's play the song, see what happens. You guys just give me feedback. Here we go. Oh, I got an idea. Sorry, this is like literally the... let's see what happens. This is like the first time I've used this. I made this setup very recently. So. Okay. We'll do it this way. Cool. This is Little Dancing Bear, also known as a legend, which helps you read a map. Did I tell you guys that's what we were going to name our son if it was a boy? It's like really weird. Like all this random stuff will happen at the same time that just messes stuff up. It doesn't even make sense. All right. Anyway. The chat should be there. I don't even care anymore. Sorry. Without further ado, here's the song. Give me feedback if it plays or if it echoes, please. I don't want to mess her song up.
It's okay, it's a beautiful world to wake up to every day. With light I see his voice, no doubt it's our right choice to praise the one that speaks in a voice that lights up life and makes us see. He's given us a wonderful reality. Life, it's not a duality made up by disharmony. They're promoting blasphemy so they can be an enemy, seeking to divert and be in control of anything. Yet in reality, life's not TV. That's just the enemy trying to deceive me. Sell us immortality, but it's all fantasy, so they control humanity with their technology. Banks own economy, culture by geometry. Men of masculinity, obsessed with sexuality. Devising a laboratory, but it's not mandatory. I'm free, 'cause I hate conformity. And whispering deceptively in lies with relativity. Fighting truth with hostility. Laugh at our inability to trust any publicity. Promoting fake diversity, but in your love I rest assuredly.
It's fire.
You show their lies, it's their demise. You energize and harmonize. It's all your mind, it's all your eyes. It's all your eyes, it's all your mind. It's all your love, it's all designed. I am aligned. More truth I find. I'm in your heart, I'm in your mind. It's their demise, I hear their cries. You show their lies, it's their demise. You energize and harmonize. It's all your mind, it's all your eyes. The power that comes with knowing you are free, wanting to serve the one who created you and me. Watch the lies fall away from your eyes. It's okay, it's a beautiful world to wake up to every day. With light I see his voice, no doubt it's the right choice to praise the one that speaks in a voice that lights up life and makes us see. He's given us a wonderful reality.
It's a fire song. This is just objective. And what's so cool is we can make it pop, right? So it needs to be mastered. It needs to be mastered. So all we have to do is get you a different mic, just pop it out, and then Kai will help you master and produce it. Blend in your vocals. make her vocals pop through the music a little more. And it's incredible. I think that the song is very fire. And I'm not just saying that, nor is Kai. There you go. I think that is very cool. And anyone saying differently is just irrelevant. That's how it goes. Okay, cool. I think that's all I have that I could find. Right? Like, there's definitely letters or something that I missed. But, she said, made in a laboratory, but it's not mandatory. Let's go. Very cool. A good a mic makes a lot of difference. Yeah, absolutely. Where she can, like, just sing in her comfortable range, but it picks it up. That reminded me, I was going to tell you guys. So a lot of people get triggered when I used to, like, start the stream by freestyling. And then a lot of people, like, liked it. Liked it. I gotta stop saying like. So I think I'm going to do it on this show. I'm going to, from, like, here on out, I'm going to pop on a beat and freestyle. And then you guys can put stuff in the chat, and I'll just freestyle off the chat. Because it's just like a chill hang out with the fam show. Cool. Let me tell you kind of what I got going on, because I do need to go to the gym so I can get back in time to take care of what I have to do. But all right, so busy day. So of course, Glowbusters is at 3. That's right in the moment that I have to drive to the airport. Love your work always. Thanks. Witsit? Can I get your take on the 1897 article about a charged radium flying machine? I've never heard of it. Let's see if this URL works. There it is. Let's check it out. Okay. Right here, I guess. Let's just read it. Not 1,000 miles away from the Golden Gate may be found residing a man of quiet, unobtrusive presence, living in a snug cottage overlooking the ocean, surrounded by perhaps 3 or 4 acres of vineyard. The product of vines is not, however, his chief means of support. The chief man is well fixed, as the term is, in matters of finance, and the vineyard is simply a means whereby he is enabled to pursue his peculiar studies uninterrupted by the curious, who might otherwise intrude upon his labors were it is supposed that he was not what he appears to be in that locality, a grape grower. The cottage is a small dwelling of perhaps half a dozen rooms, and beside it is a long one-story structure. At the end, I'm not going to read the whole thing, because I'll start reading really fast. Gentleman's about 50. Come on. Is this, I don't know, what is this, a newspaper article? I don't know what this is. Like, is this supposed to be fiction? Apergy is a force obtained by blending positive and negative electricity with Olthic, the third element or state of electric energy. In a body charged with this fluid, apergy is not only unaffected by gravitation, it is repelled from the earth with the same or number of the same... What? with the same or number of thin bands of specially prepared metals, forming in fact a very powerful storage battery of the dry type, as no liquid is required. Perhaps you might better understand it by comparing it to a Leyden jar. Oh, only it is discharged. This is pretty crazy because this is low-key based. To a Leyden jar just destroys their entire modern interpretation of electricity, but only its discharge is slow, not all at once. There are two complete systems of these bands, each insulated from the other. When I used the beat, I first charged one set of bands with positive electricity from yonder dynamo, and then charged the other set with negative electricity from the same source. Then I joined the like poles of the two systems, and of course, thus connected, get no current that would be measurable by an ordinary galvanometer. The system is neutralizing the other, but now using the two systems of bands connected as a single circuit, I charge them with a further current of what you may call static electricity. What a coincidence. And create a force years old. There's no way. Oh, create a force greater than that with which it formerly was attracted. So that if the body is liberated, it will move away into space. Radium is as yet the only material I know that will retain the apergic force. You surely must, as a chemist, know, said my host, that neither synthetical nor analytical chemistry will satisfactorily account for certain phenomena constantly occurring. The world will never learn true science until it is ready to learn from nature's open books. Everything in the material universe is constructed upon a system of triads. In other words, there are always three phases or conditions of the same thing. Water may be a solid or a liquid or a gas, and in each manifestation be only water. This is based. Just so in everything, electricity is known to the many as only positive and negative, which is completely insane, and positive and negative doesn't even exist, while in fact its third condition is never absent, although unrecognized. An apple falls to the ground from the tree, and science announces that a subtle force called gravity brought the apple down. But as to the second or its third phase, science knows nothing, and in fact is apparently too conceited to desire to learn. Gravity's incoherent dielectric acceleration. So it's nothing more than, with the proper understanding and definition of magnetism, incoherent magnetism. It's not point specific. It is, in fact, a different modality of what we call static electricity and magnetism. That's the three, right? So really the three would be static electricity, magnetism, the hybridization giving you electricity. You have incoherent and coherent modalities, and then you would have an entire spectrum of modalities within that. This is kind of what I didn't want to do. But as to the second or third phase, science knows nothing, and in fact, they don't know anything about the first. It is apparently too conceited to desire to learn. I have learned something about the opposite force, the second phase of gravity. I call it apergy. The boat that you saw swaying in the yard has its roof stored with apergy sufficient to cause it to lift the boat with me in it and soar to any height that I may wish to reach. But I asked you, how can you control your ascent or descent? Dude, this reminds me, dude. Check this out while we're at it. Rotating electrostatic propulsion system, a file patent in 2002. This invention relates to a spacecraft propulsion system utilizing thrusters comprised of a motor-driven electrostatically charged cylinder rotating within an electrostatically charged annular ring for the purpose of creating a space-time curvature, stress, energy, tension in the horizontal direction, i.e. ether. The thrusters are augmented by magnetic vortex generators, either embedded in the cylinders or located above each thruster for the purpose of increasing the permittivity of space by permeating each thruster with low-density hyperspace energy generated by a wormhole created between our space and hyperspace. Actually, counter space. A combination of 3 thrusters mounted on the other side of the hull of the spacecraft provide thrust and yaw motion control. Here are the pictures. Isn't this pretty wild, though? Totally a coincidence that people that actually look into patenting some type of spacecraft have to use nothing other than electrostatics. Of course they do. Duh. It goes into depth here about all of it. I haven't even fully dove down this rabbit hole. So anyway, yeah, pretty interesting. Let's finish it. Simply enough, he answered, whoa. I called apogee. The boat that you saw swaying in the yard has its roof stored with apogee sufficient to cause it to lift the boat with me in it and soar to any height that I may wish to reach. Wow. That's a UFO straight up. Yeah, of course, I have to use electrogravitic propulsion, which is actually electrostatic dynamics, which may sound contradictory, right? Electrostatic dynamics, right? Because static and dynamic are obviously opposite. Well, yeah, but what is static electricity? That's the intrinsic vibrational resonance. I would actually say that it's vibrational etheric displacement. Whatever. Word salad. Simply enough, he answered, the inner sides of the boat are lined with... See, I was with a what? Are lined with a which apply to certain material capable of strong. It as does radium produces apogee in that material. I can weaken or destroy the apogee in the radium by a reversal of the direction of the applied current. Thus, I'm able to increase or diminish the buoyancy of the boat. Did you ever think what was that marvelous power that maintains the planets in their positions as regards the sun? Gravity alone will not fill the requirements. That force alone would simply precipitate them upon the sun, but apogee acting with gravity holds them as they are. The apogeic force of the sun repels and his gravity attracts. In the meantime, as the sun is swiftly moving himself through space, his family of satellites is moving with him, and in the apogeic force harmoniously blended with the gravic force something them around the central power, I guess cycles, for the reason that the two forces are never always exactly the same intensity. They regularly alternate. One is always a little more powerful than the other. Nothing in nature is absolutely uniform. She abhors many things besides a vacuum. There's no such thing as a perfect circle in nature, nor is there such thing as rest. Okay, that is very interesting. Obviously, some of it is just tripping, but I like that. Yeah, I think it's electrostatics is vibrational etheric displacement. So what's crazy is, like, just like that patent says, this is what you're going to have to utilize to overcome buoyancy, just like the old article, I guess, is saying. It's very obvious. I mean, just look into electrogravitic propulsion devices done by the Germans in the 30s. So the people are like, oh, if it's electrostatics, then why can't you just make things float? Why don't we have floating cars? It's like, that is the only way that you'll be able to have floating cars. It's the only way you'll be able to have a UFO, which they already have, of course, is utilizing the intrinsic electrostatic nature of all the material, the medium, the electrostatic induction and transference from the medium. You would have to actually be able to, monitor the medium itself. But it doesn't seem like it would be that hard. Basically, you would have it discharging at a set level of capacitance, and so it would do it automatically as you change, say, different altitude, thus different density of mediums or whatever. Because I think the sky is basically the ocean flipped upside down, right? Like, we have density layers of a fluid-like medium. As you get higher, seems to be plasma-like in nature. All that said, it's very crazy that they've pulled this off. Now, can you show me bending and warping space-time UFO, or can you show me that you can make a drone float using space-time? Of course not. Absolutely. We'll never, ever do such a thing. All right. Like I said, I do want to go to the gym. So let me tell you guys what I got going on. Like every week now. So I'm like super busy. I'm like drowning and stuff nowadays. It's really crazy. But yeah. Support what you like or it goes away. Basically, if you guys can rally around me and support it and it's feasible, I'll just keep pumping out all this content, even though it's a lot for me, especially to like do all the research and make the presentations for the Monday and Wednesday shows, then be prepared for the Friday shows with whatever professional. But anyway, so we have, of course, Monday. Well, let's start with Sunday, which is actually the first day of the week, right? So we have Witsit, Biscuits, and Gravy Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Then Monday we have Relatively Speaking, 9 p.m. Eastern. Then Tuesday, it's just my audit NASA day. If you're part of the group, you know that we have meetings on Tuesday. Wednesday is School in the Globers, 9 p.m. Eastern. Thursday is Witsit Kicks It with whoever the guest is, 9 p.m. Eastern. Friday, In the Field, featuring whoever the person is in their respective field that we're going to have a discussion with. Of course, we have Professor Robert Parks, and then Robert St. is still trying to work out this week, unfortunately, because I had some stuff fall through, but we'll work that out. That's 9 p.m. Eastern. Shabbat, rests. I rest on Shabbat with the fam. And then Sunday, we start back over. This week, I just did Hibbler effects, so be on the lookout for that. I think it's going to come out in the next day or so. Sean Hibbler's The Hibbler Effect. The first portion of it will be on YouTube. The rest will be on Rokfin. So go check that out. Hibbler's YouTube should have it uploaded in the next few days, maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. So I did that podcast. And then tonight I'm doing Caleb and Derek's podcast. So be on the lookout for that as well. First hour free. So that'll be cool. I think we're talking about atomism. Thursday, I'm having Caleb and Derek come on, and we're going to do a review of the debate we did 3v3 on Jaron's channel. So Derek and Caleb are going to jump on, and we're going to review that debate and kind of chop it up. And there's definitely more that I'm forgetting. But anyway, and I'm working on... I'm going to start, I think I may be linking up with Bro Sanchez and doing his show sometime this next week. So I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. Also, I think I'm going to line something up with maybe the Destiny guy. I won't even say too much. Best place to donate. Cash App, $ WitsitGetsIt on Cash App. That's probably thought best. And yeah, you got PayPal also. Hey, hopefully this. There you go. It says you became a member, but you've been a member for 5 months. So I don't know what I did. But what's up, Austin? Thanks for all the work you do. I learned a lot from you every day. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much, T Baggins, for being a Miswit level 2 for 5 months. Thanks so much. And by the way, I'm gonna work everything out for like some perks for the different levels of Miswits and some perks for patrons. I'll bring that back. It's just like I'm drowning in the amount of stuff I'm doing, to be honest, and I don't want to like burn myself out. So cool. That's like a little update. Like I said, every Sunday from now on, probably like 10 a.m. every Sunday morning. I plan to get up, work out early, then come over here, chop it up with you guys, eat breakfast, hang out. If you guys want to send me stuff throughout the week that you want me to show or watch with you guys, but keep it short. I think that one of my visions for the show, right, is I read all this stuff and we sit back and we watch like little short gravy clips and talk about it. I do have a lot of gravy I want to cover, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to work in. A lot of people like my streams where I don't just talk about the earth. You know, they want to hear me talk about all kinds of other gravy. So we'll have a lot of that with the Witsit Kicks It. We'll start having on guests that like specialize in a lot of different types of gravy. and I'll try to figure out a way to fit in. Maybe it'll be on these shows. I haven't figured it out yet, where I can cover a different subject, like is America the old world and stuff like that. Cool. All right. So busy week per usual, but anything sent to the P.O. Box, which is 171433. P.O. Box 171433. Spartanburg, South Carolina 29301. Yeah, cool. Austin eats Glober scripts for breakfast. I want that on CD. Well, my song, there's no way I'm gonna pay to make CDs. I'm sorry. I can give you the song and you can burn a CD. I don't know. I used to burn CDs back when they were a thing. No disrespect, but I don't know anything about CDs now. But I will get it officially up on different platforms. I probably need to retake it, like redo it more professionally, to be honest. Imagine this: Cash App half subscribers give $1 a month. $11,000 a month for Austin. Yeah, that would be crazy. Actually, Kai said she saw that comment and she mentioned it to me. She's like, think about how different everything would be. I'm like, yeah. I would be doing so many flat earth tests. I would like get everyone together to do the radio transmission test, the microwave transmission test, documented like 4K in all angles. Yeah, it would be crazy. It's crazy that we can't all come together to do stuff like that, because it would already be over. I mean, it really is already over, but I mean, to such an extent that it's like you have high quality 4K documentaries of specific experiments that irrefutably show the globe is not accurate. But I hope it happens, doing my part. Yeah, Freedom Paradox, thank you for throwing that in the ether. I get you, brother. Yeah. Anyway, it would be crazy. I mean, even if, honestly, think about this. If everyone that watches different flat earthers, they picked out their favorite 10 channels and donated a couple bucks to each of them a month. Like even $1 a month. But everyone did it. Flat Earth would, I mean, True Earth would just take off. It would be insane. Maybe if we set a monetary goal, it will get more support. Yeah, maybe. $ Witsit gets it. Yes. I want to do an FE test this summer for Lake Poncha training and do a NASA audit at Stennis Space Center with my son this summer if anyone's interested. We changed it to audit NASA, but, well, I guess you said it in the context of a sentence. Okay, cool. Yeah, everyone, auditnasa.com. Gonna get this program fully integrated, and then it's gonna get crazy out here. I'll Cash App you now. What is it? Oh, thanks, man. $ Witsit gets it. $ Witsit gets it. The links to support should be in the description. I don't know. Clear goals do help. Yeah. But me and Jaren were talking about this. We're like, if we made like an official True Earth organization where we were hiring different people for different stuff and all the community donated towards it, and then we had a set annual amount. And when we started like floating that idea out there and like, say like Jaren and I help facilitate all the money to everyone where they don't like, where Caleb doesn't have to work, he does True Earth, right? Or same with like Tribune. People just get really triggered, man. So it is what it is. Austin is the only channel I donate to. I've got good taste and not much money. Hey, thank you, brother. What are you reading from? The chat. $1 a month gets you 1 hour a week live Q&A and private Telegram or something, group video or something, group video chat or something. Well, $1 to put together a private chat would be insane. It wouldn't be feasible. You know, like say 1,000 people did it. Where are you going to hold 1,000 people in a call? Unless you're talking about like a private YouTube or something, but yeah, whatever. And I think at this point really is like, imagine if 1/20th of the subscribers gave $5 a month. But it's whatever. Like I trust y'all. I don't want to talk about this. I sent you a couple bucks. Thank you so much, Jeff. Much love, brother. Just so you guys know, just because I'm behind and I have to get to the gym and get back. But from now on, what I'll do is, because I realize I slacking on like the Cash App and the PayPal. If you guys send words, you can also go to Witsit.live and you can send a donation with a message there through PayPal if you prefer that. And that'll actually pop up and be read on the stream. So that's pretty cool. And what I'm going to do is I will make sure I go through and read all the donations throughout the week, right? If they were on Cash App or whatever it is. I would read a lot right now, but I'm like already behind. I got to go. So I love you guys. Like I said, I know this has just been like a real chill vibe, but that's kind of the idea of the show. It's like, it's not for everyone. It's for the fam. We're just hanging out. Grouping up for synergy has always been key. OnlyFans, bro. Come on. Get out of here. All right. Thank you guys for kicking it. Shout out to Little Dancing Bear crushing. And then just keep doing what you know is right. Don't let people pressure you into doing something else. Message me. We'll work everything out. Shout out to everyone else that sent something. I'll find any letters that I may have not read and misplaced. I'll check my P.O. box periodically through the week, or at least once a week, and then we'll open all the letters and everything on the Sunday morning show. Cool. So the rest of the shows will be a little bit more organized. I had to like put this together real fast. So peace out. Witsit. Have a good day at the gym. Thank you. Much love. Austin sounds like me in my unemployment situation. Yes, yeah, provides. It's that easy. Yeah, exactly. I will just say, like, with little Miss Aaliyah, it gets a little, and I'm like ready to make another baby here soon, you know? So it's like, yeah, it's like balancing those two things out. Peace out, bro. Enjoy the hangout for sure. Thank you, man. Witsit and grounded extracts are my donations. Yeah, James the Legend, grounded extracts. All right, cool. You guys know what's going on. Be on the lookout for Hibbler Effect. I'm doing Caleb and Derek's show. I'm doing maybe Bro Sanchez show this week. And we got a lot of other stuff coming up. So just stay up to date. Yeah. Seek and speak truth unequivocally. The weak find contentment in the consensus of ignorance. If you guys haven't seen it, you should check out, of course, we had Robertson Jennings on Friday. Very good conversation. There you go. We had Dave on the night before. Cool convo. So we have playlists for all the shows, so you can stay up to date that way. And go to Witsit.live to kind of keep up with stuff. I'm trying to work it all out and work on the different website and different app. And it's just, woo. Go to audit.nasa.com. The form is in the description. You got to fill out your real information, sign NDA. But it's about to really start to accelerate this week. So get ready for that. It's going to be very cool. We need graphic designers, people that can do editing, people. If you can put in energy towards the mission, we can use you. All right. The weak find contentment in the consensus of ignorance. Don't worry about what other people say. They're always going to attack you via mob mentality. So you know how it goes. Just keep your head up. Focus on the positives. Trust the creator. Get closer to Yah. That's my honest suggestion, is get closer to the creator. And even if it's just this deep decision you make inside yourself, to just accept that he's in control. That's a very huge step forward to take, and it's changed my life. It would change yours as well. Yeah, and just ask him straight up to reveal himself to you if you have questions or you're skeptical. But be sincere, honest, and humble, and just do that. And then come tell me how you think it's all fake. Cool. Yeah. When they revile you for his name's sake, rejoice. So they did it to all the prophets before you. I'll catch up with you guys, I guess, tomorrow. Tomorrow we should have a presentation, relatively speaking. Yeah, and like I said, if you guys give me like a month, and it's been like 2 weeks, we're going to get to where everything's running really smooth, like a well-oiled machine, no glitches, call-ins, integrated. It'll be dope. All right, cool. I love you guys. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Peace.
That's for Israel. Wonder, is it real? Rappers acting say they high, say they sip pills. Glorify suicide so they get the deals. Big pharma set it up, had to flip the pills. Control the music industry until the scripts get filled. Geopolitically, yeah, we in the field. That's for Israel. Wonder, is it real? Took the way you saw the world, then distorted it. Now you think you wanna rock that twirl, somewhere orbiting. Theories disproportionate, the truth distorted quick with a forceful grip. They force them as simple that we absorbing quick. Took the people's signature that mean extorted it. They forging it, if news anchors informants who informing them. There's a surplus, but they tell us there are shortages. Credit economy mortgages, dollar that's supported with empty fortresses. But what's important is this, we courting ships, important gifts, of course it is. What extortion is in accordance with an assortment list of foreign tricks we ignoring, which informing this, informant this. It looked like we were snoring tricked. Pedophilia and the government endorsing it. Yeah, eugenics is exactly what abortion is. You just vilify those insubordinate. Way to matrix engineer, that's unfortunate. Geopolitically we in a field. That's for Israel. Wonder, is it real? Rappers acting say they high, say they sip with pills. Glorify suicide so they get the deals. Big pharma set it up just to flip the pills. Control the music industry until the scripts get filled. Geopolitically, yeah, we in a field. That's for Israel. Wonder, is it real?